The British boyband Blue has marked an impressive milestone, celebrating 25 years in the music industry with the same original lineup intact. Comprised of members Duncan James, Lee Ryan, Simon Webby and Anthony Costa, the group formed back in 2000 and has navigated the highs and lows of fame while maintaining their unity. In a recent revelation, Duncan James shared insights into the simple yet effective strategies that have helped the band stay together for over 2 decades, highlighting their brotherly connection and mutual loyalty as key factors. One quirky tactic the band employs to preserve harmony is avoiding sitting next to each other on flights. Despite sharing dressing rooms during tours and spending extensive time together on the road, the members draw the line at airplane seating arrangements. Duncan explained that each member prefers a window seat, and not getting one can lead to minor frustrations that might spark unnecessary arguments. By choosing seats apart from one another, they eliminate this potential source of tension, allowing everyone to travel in peace and arrive at destinations refreshed and ready to perform. Beyond this practical approach to travel, Duncan emphasized that serious arguments are rare within the group. He described the bandmates as having a deep sense of loyalty to one another, which prevents petty conflicts from escalating. Unlike some groups that might bicker over trivial matters like clothing choices or stage positioning, Blues members tend to avoid such disputes altogether. Duncan attributed this calm dynamic partly to the fact that as men, they generally don't engage in prolonged squabbles, and partly to his own background as an only child. Growing up without siblings, he found in his bandmates the brothers he never had, forging a familial bond that has withstood the test of time. Reflecting on the early days of their fame, Duncan recalled how the whirlwind of success brought them even closer. At the peak of their popularity, Blue was traveling the world, collaborating with legends like Elton John, and experiencing the kind of chaos that could easily fracture a group. Instead, these shared experiences solidified their relationship, turning colleagues into lifelong family members. They often remind each other that they are family, a sentiment that Duncan believes is the true key to their longevity. This sense of brotherhood means they support one another through personal challenges, career shifts, and the evolving music landscape, always prioritizing the group's unity. The band's history is rich with achievements that underscore their enduring appeal. Emerging in the early 2000s amid a wave of boy bands, Blue quickly distinguished themselves with harmonious vocals, catchy pop tracks, and a relatable image. Hits like All Rise, One Love, and Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word, their collaboration with Elton John, topped charts across Europe and beyond, earning them multiple awards and a dedicated fanbase. They sold millions of albums, embarked on sold-out tours and became household names, all while navigating the intense scrutiny that comes with boyband fame. Over the years, Blue has experienced periods of hiatus, allowing members to pursue solo projects, acting roles and personal endeavors. Duncan James, for instance, ventured into musical theater and television presenting, while others explored similar paths. Yet, unlike many contemporary groups that disband permanently, Blue always reunited, driven by their genuine affection for one another and the joy of performing together. This pattern of breaks and comebacks has kept their music fresh and allowed them to evolve as artists without burning out. Now, as they approach their 25th anniversary, excitement is building around their upcoming projects. The band is preparing to release a new album titled Reflections, which promises to blend nostalgic elements with contemporary sounds, appealing to longtime fans and new listeners alike. Following the album launch, a major world tour is planned to commemorate the milestone, giving fans around the globe the opportunity to celebrate with them. Duncan expressed disbelief and pride at reaching this point without losing a single member, a rarity in the music industry where lineups often change due to creative differences or personal conflicts. This achievement speaks volumes about the band's maturity and commitment. In an era where many groups from their generation have either split acrimoniously or faded into obscurity, Blue's persistence highlights the strength of their foundation. Their story is one of resilience, friendship, and passion for music. The members have grown from young men thrust into stardom to seasoned artists who value their shared history above individual egos. Duncan's personal journey within the band adds another layer to their narrative. Coming out publicly in later years, he has spoken openly about his experiences, receiving support from his bandmates that further cemented their bond. This openness has resonated with fans, positioning Blue as a group that embraces authenticity in addition to their musical talents.